all, then what's life? What we living for if you think you know it all? Why you can't teach an old dog new tricks? You know what I mean? And so, you know, I'm thankful for the guys that I have around me. And it's just a blessing to be able to do what we've been practicing, what we've been working so hard for, and to bring it here to the Barclays Center for a devastating knockout and a great night. And then, you know, Caleb Plant got his knockout, and then followed behind me. Everybody can go home and party.
Before we get to the next question, Joe Santaquilo, you have something to go ahead and give Deontay Wilder. We have a present, a belt, a present for Deontay Wilder. Let's go ahead and, Joe, if you want to go ahead and present the title real quick and get on the mic.
What is this, Joe?
This is the BWAA Fight of the Year belt.
Oh, man, blessings.
So I'm really though, I'm the guy that picks up the trash shit. I just want to
Well, there's a bathroom in there.
I'm the president of the Boxing Art Association, and every year we award this belt to the Fight of the Year. You notice whose names are cut? Right?
Yes, indeed.
Right? As we spoke a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, man.
There were no losers last October.
Mm.
You know, when you and I spoke about that.
Yes, sir.
So, you showed great courage in that fight. You showed great determination. And obviously, we see the polished product today. Mm. And I knew your trainer was thin. So, here we go.
My man.
Let's give it up to Deontay Wilder. Fight of the Year last year.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
More questions from the media.
Deontay right over here. Back.
Yes, sir.
Kosi, King, Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. Deontay, at the moment when you land that big eraser right hand and you see your opponent going down, exactly where does your mind go and what are you thinking about in those moments?
When I hit him, as you can see, I was going for another one, you know, and it was so fast. It was fast for me, you know. I didn't know how devastating it was until I seen him fall on the canvas. You know, I didn't know I did what I did, you know, because we've been training for certain things to become muscle memory. So when I see certain events happen in the ring, my body just respond, and sometimes when you in the ring, you don't know what's going. You don't see what the other people see on the outside, you know. And my body just reacted. We wanted Robert to reach, and once he reached, I teached. And when I teached, a valuable lesson was taught tonight. So the heavyweight division is on check.
He was down for quite a bit of time. At what point does your jubilation turn into concern for your opponents?
Man, my only concern is well, I always have concern for all fighters. You know, I'm a big advocate for fighters because, like I always say, we get done wrong. This is not a sport. A sport is something you play. You don't play this. We risk our lives for you guys' entertainment, and I speak that forever. You know, but when you have a relationship with a man, you know, when you love a man, you know, when you build a friendship with another man, although he's thousands of miles away from where I am, you know, when you see things like that, man, you want to come to the aid. You know, I wanted to come to the aid, but they wouldn't let me, and I understood because he needed space. But you know, my heart goes out to him, and I hope he's doing okay. He can be able to go back to his family because this is a tough business that we're in. This is why I tell people you gotta respect all fighters. You know, people always go about worrying about records and all this. He lost, or he's a bum, and all that. Well, you get your bum ass in there. And let's see who's the bum, really, because you don't play this. You can't play this. So we demand respect at all times. Every fighter that step in the ring, I don't care what the record is. I don't care who they are or where they come from. It demands respect because if not, then you see things like that happen. And then that's a good knockout. Yeah, it's a great knockout. It's devastating, making history and stuff like that. But how much that man gonna suffer? He may be all right now, A little bit, but what about the next day? What about 2 weeks from now? What about a month from now? Maybe years from now? And we seeing what happened. Look at Cologne.
Talking
Because
about
he got hit.
Cologne.
Richard Cologne. That's Richard Cologne.
Yeah.
You're correct. This man ain't have no kids. Man, they don't understand, man. Y'all don't fucking understand what we go through, man. And I don't even know him like that. But I always be an advocate for us because
Take your time.
this man will never know what it feel like to be somebody's father. And that's some of the precious thing in the world, to be somebody's father. But he'll never be nobody's father, man. This man will never have a natural childhood ability of living again because he got in the ring to support his family. But now, his family got to take care of him for the rest of his life. He probably would have been the breadwinner